Hey guys, what's up? Irish Emerald here. Welcome back to the Core Forces YouTube channel, where I am going to be continuing our journey up to the top 100 in PU. As like what the series is about, isn't it? That's the title of the thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is going to go badly today. This is going to go badly. I mean, I was running over 60 kilometers today, mentally, physically. Don't think I'm quite there, but I said I have to sit down. I have to do a little bit of, laddering with you guys for for today. And we're basically going to see how badly I can screw up. And I had grand notions. Today of hitting, just shy of 1300 the next time I sit down the laddering. But let's not quite go there. But anyways, enough of the excuses. Let me get right into it. Just to give you a quick rundown as to what happened in the last video. If you didn't check it out, definitely do so. But the last video we built around Z-Celebrate Flareon down in PU, and basically like Z-Celebrate Flareon gives us the ability to A, wall break, and B, sweep. It has like that dual potential in PU, which is very, very nice. And then we kind of built around after that. We have a bulky lantern set that allows us to kind of give it a lot of pivot action, and it can soak up a lot of hits for Flareon, like those wall type attacks and whatever. So that's really, really nice. Then we have Lilligant as another kind of setup sweeper with Quiver Dance, Energy Ball, Sleep Powder, and Hidden Power Rock. That's kind of very, very nice as well, has to be said. We might be changing this Hidden Power around. Unfortunately, Lilligant doesn't get too much coverage, but we might change the Hidden Power around to the more rectangular ladder, and what we see is kind of very useful. After that, then we were kind of just trying to patch up some of the weaknesses knocked around. We got Mudstale here, basically a physical presence that can sponge physical hits and can set up rocks and all that kind of good stuff. Then we got Savali Dark to deal with Mesprit, because Mesprit is like, the Landers Terrian of PU, so we need an answer for that. So our Savali is for that, and also is our Defogger to allow Flareon a little bit more room to maneuver. And last but not least, we have a Choice Scarf Haunter as our revenge killer, because we still have 115 base special attack, and that is still very, very nice in this down on this tier. So that's the reason why we have Haunter with us as well. So that's the kind of team we're rocking out with. Like Pacement tool being description down below. As I said, as we climb up through PU and the weaknesses we see in the team, we will adjust on the fly one camera and all that kind of good stuff up. Anyways, enough of the jibber jabber. You guys came here to see me try and fail in PU. Actually, for those wondering where we are in PU, we are, there we go, 1188. We were like 152 the last time, or 1152 last time, but for some reason we have to go up. Don't know why, but we have gone up. But anyways, we won't worry about that just now, and we'll just try and keep laddering. As I said, I want to kind of hit just shy of 1300 if I can in today's video. If I cannot, if I start making a lot of mistakes, I start tilting because I'm just physically not there, or look, let's be honest, I am sure a bad player. Then we'll go from there. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyways, we see Cricketune. I have no idea what this Cricketune wants to do. I'm not too familiar with PU at times, but I have no idea what Cricketune wants to do. We have Kabutops, which is quite scary. Hitmonchan is the standard, probably going to be a soft Spinner. Electros, that's going to be a little bit annoying. Pivot. Roselia, that's going to be a Volite. And Dodrio is actually very fast and very powerful down in PU, so that is going to be a threat. So we are going to need Mudstale around to deal with that Dodrio. We've got to be careful of Mudstale being answered with Hitmonchan, etc. I feel like he might lead with these Electros here. So I'm going to leave with a Lantern, because as he actually leads with the Cricketune here. Actually, let me just tone down that. Whoa, hold on. There we go. Let me just tone all that down. For some reason, it was all changing up on me. But let me just tone that down. That should be 100% now. Cricketune comes in. I think we just go for the... I think we just go for Full Switch. I think he goes for his Sticky Webs. Yeah, I'm not allowing that up. So you're just here to set up Sticky Webs. I'm going to bring in my Savali. I'm going to defog these away immediately, as he's going to go for the Bug Bite. That is going to take a nasty hit from us. I am going to have to keep this thing for Webs. Oh, what's got to get rid of Webs? I could bring in Flareon now on the next Bug Bite coming in. That's another sticky web, I should say. And I could set up big time here. Like, he's got no answer for my Flareon, so I'm going to set up. He's got no answer for this, so he's in big trouble at this point. He is probably going to go. He goes for the knockoff. We eat that up. I'm going to click Flare, but he's got no switch in at this point. Cricketune is gone. That's fine. And he shouldn't have another answer for us. That's really, really nice. So it's just a matter of... in comes this thing. In comes this Hitmonchan. Now, Hitmonchan should not live this Flareon hit. Should not live it. So let me just double check. Like we're that's choice band. That's fine. That's going to be the same calc. Hitmonchan. Let's just say standard PU or soft best. Just wondering if I could have gone for assault rather, what's called return rather than my Flare Blitz. Looks like Flare Blitz is going to have to be the play. Let's just go for that. Wreck this thing. Down goes Hitmonchan. That's lovely. We are going to get another hit with our Flareon, but we're going to actually break through this guy entirely. Can I knock you out? Can I knock you out with a superpower here? That's literally all I'm looking to do here is like, can I knock this thing out with a superpower? That's all I'm looking to do here. Dodrio, let's just say your sword stand set. Oh, sorry. Don't be scared of levels. We're all at level 100. I actually can knock you out with a superpower. Now, you could be scarfed and you could revenge kill me, which would be a little bit annoying. But if he's scarfed, then at least that's decent information. And we would have gone through a lot of his team. Do I want to preserve Flareon here? Let me just bring us back to the battle. Do I want to preserve Flareon here for Roselia? I don't think so. I could deal with Roselia with my Haunter. Yeah, I think I'm just going to press the button. Yeah, he actually has the quick attack. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right. I'm going to bring in Lantern. And I'm going to go for a Volt Switch. I probably should preserve Flareon there the more I think about it, because this is going to start to become a hassle. This is going to start to become a hassle. I would like to defog these webs away. At the very least, I would like to defog these webs away, because they are going to be a problem for me. He's going to go for the Sludge Bomb. We live! Lovely. Then, alright, so you have a bit of speed investment in you, so you're not quite all that bulky. You are not all that bulky, which is fantastic. I could preserve you as Death Fodder if I want to. For Kabutops, Dodrio is still a bit of a problem. I have Mustache for Dodrio. I should have saved Flareon. You're going to see a lot of this self-reflection with me, you guys, whenever I'm playing. Is that I should have saved Flareon there. Flareon actually was going to get a big hit on this Roselia. It still had a lot of use for me. This Savali now, what can I use you for? It's essentially Death Fodder for me at this point. I'm going to go for the party shot in case he decides to switch. He just goes Giga Drain. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I could bring in Haunter. I've seen Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain. He might go Knock Off as well, which is a bit of a problem. But I do need to kind of get damage on this thing, sadly. Now I do have a Psychic that actually can bop this, that could get big damage on, so I might go for that. As we do break this thing down. We have kind of broken this thing, and he actually cannot. He doesn't have a switch into the Psychic here, which is really, really nice. Haunter, I think, could win us the game, as we just break through that Roselia very nicely. Now, had I kept the Flareon, we would have been in way better situation here. Way better situation. I have a few options here. I'm going to Lantern or I'm going to my Mudsdale. I'm going to keep Mudsdale relatively healthy. Actually, I need Mudsdale for Dodrio, but Kabutops can't break through it. Kabutops can't break through Lantern too easily, though. I would like to keep Haunter around to be able to counter both of these guys. Kabutops on Dodrio, so I need to have the switch. If he goes Giga Drain, that's going to be a big hit on my Brown Beauty and Lantern. I think Lilligant is the switch here, just to eat up the Thunderbolt or the Volt Switch. There we go. That's fine. I do get a free Sleep Powder here, and I'm going to go for it. If he hard switches into Dodrio, that's a bit of a disappointment. Well, I could risk the QD at that point if we land the Sleep Powder, but we are going to have to. If we don't land the Sleep Powder, we are going to have to switch right back into our Mudsdale. As we missed the Sleep Powder there, unfortunately, he goes for another Thunderbolt. That is annoying. Now I have no way of getting my damage back. I've no way of getting my health back here. I feel like we might have to go Sleep Powder. He could be a choice item here. I'm going to go for another Sleep Powder. We don't land it. Okay. Probably should have gotten that chip off at that point. That's a little bit of a nuisance. I'm going to bring my Mudsdale at this point. Let's set up rocks. He does have the Giga Drain. We were kind of expecting that. I am just going to set my rocks. And I am going to put this thing on a bit of a timer with Toxic. This is oh my days! Right. This is not good. This is not good. I need to kind of half preserve this, which is a bit unfortunate. Well, Lantern can still do a bit of work for me, but I have to come with Haunter next and get damage off, which is really bad. This game has taken a nasty turn for me from after the hacks. Now, mainly I should not have sacked Flareon here, but I feel like afterwards this game has taken an awful turn for me, with some nasty hacks, nasty hacks. What's called Lantern should beat these next two. Like, it should be able to beat Kabutops and Dodrio. I'm going to bring Haunter, right? I'm going to bring Haunter and I'm going to go for the Sludge Wave. I need to get damage on this Electros. If it's a Salt Fest, it's not nice, but at least I get damage off on it. I probably should have gone the chip with... Actually, that's my mistake. It's leftovers. Big mistake. I have two mistakes in this game. I should have just gone Energy Ball with Elegant, let that thing go down, and gotten the chip on Electros so that this scenario is more of a winnable scenario for me. So I've definitely made a massive mistake there. I am going to go for the Scald. We do have outspeed. This is, yeah, we've essentially lost at this point. We ain't going to win this game. Let me try and get Toxic off. The hacks was definitely nasty, but I could have played around that. I never put myself in a situation where we could have played I never put myself in a situation to stop hacks from changing the outcome of the game. I could have easily played this way better. Way better. But we're going to go down here eventually. It's a bit unfortunate. But definitely, losing Flareon so easily. Now, granted, I had coverage in Haunter, but like that's... Like, if Roselia had knock off, then that would have been game over as well. But I definitely think that the big problem there for me was... just, as I said, sacking the Flareon a little bit too early. I could have preserved that. I could have brought in one Mudsdale, let Flareon have another hit on Roselia, really good hard hit on Roselia, and I could have just hit the used Energy Ball on the Lilligant rather than going for the game sweep. I should have said, right, Lilligant, you're going down here. Just take this Energy Ball, put this Electros within a better range for Haunter to beat it, or Lantern to beat it, and that way we would have still won the game. So two big massive misplays there for me. Need to just kind of wake up, realize, okay, that's not good enough. That's not good enough at all. Especially when we want to be hitting top 100. We gotta be playing a lot smarter and a lot higher level. So we are going to have to keep. Are going to be very wary of that. But it was cool to see Flareon pick up 2 kills there. That was really nice. That was really good fun. All right, okay. Next matchup we see Aggron, a Lantern, a Fearow, Electros, Primeape, and a Misprit. Now Fearow can be is quite offensive. It can be a bit of a threat down here in PU, so that's going to be a bit of annoyance. We know how annoying Electros is after the last battle. Primeape is going to be fast U-turning. Aggron's going to be probably a step rock defensive wall. That is going to be a bit of a nuisance, but we do have a lot of mons that can actually break through it, and Misprit is probably going to be a defensive pivot as well, with Primeape, Fearow, and Aggron providing the offense. I do predict either a Misprit or Primeape or Fearow lead here. Now, I think Savannah is probably our best lead just to kind of slow down Misprit a little bit. Excuse me. But if Fearow or Primeape are lead, then we just go straight into our Mudsdale. Actually, would Mudsdale be the better lead here? So I can get rocks up. Yeah, I think it would. And I keep Savannah in the back for Misprit. So I'm going to leave it with my I'm going to leave it with my Mudsdale, as he actually leads with his Primeape. That's really nice. I'm going to get my rocks up. He's going to either Ice Punch or U-turn here. We can eat either one of those. We get our rocks up. He's just going straight up U-turn. That's fine. Probably out into his Lantern. Kind of spooked me a little bit. He's going to go out into his Electros. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Now, I would like to keep this relatively healthy still. And I would like to put Savali in here. Savali is definitely an option because it is our special wall. I could also bring in Lilligant. Lilligant can eat a hit here very nicely from this thing. Unless he has Flamethrower. I need to scout the Flamethrower first. How much work does Lilligant do here? Lilligant can potentially beat the Lantern and the Aggron. But Lilligant isn't doing much to Fearow or others until it's set up. I could probably go... I think Savali is our best bet here. is our best bet here at the moment. He does go Giga Draining, so he's played right what was in front of him. I'm going to go for the... I do have speed here, right? So if he stays, if we could switch, we could go for the parting shot and bring Lilligant in, and Lilligant could potentially set up at that point, or he's going to just hard switch into something, or I can get damage off on this thing. I ain't just going straight up damage. Let's get some damage off. We do 30%. He goes for the slow volt switch. That's okay. We get a little bit chip there. Who would he potentially switch in at this point? He might... I say Primeape. He's going to bring this Aggron. Okay, alright. Now I can parry shot or U-turn this. His sturdy is broken. So that's really, really nice. I might U-turn here to maybe prevent... what's it called? Him getting lefties back. Well, didn't do enough there, sadly. But I didn't want him to get his sturdy back from leftovers. He doesn't get it back. I think we just go EQ, so... If he brings in Mesprit or Fearow here, fair play to him, but I'm just going to go for my EQ here at this point. No reason not to. No reason not to. Because if Mesprit does come in here, he's going to take 12%. That's fine. Levitate. That's cool. Now, I'm going to click Toxic here. I'll put you on a timer. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick with that. I could bring in Savali, but Savali's a little bit more weaker at the moment. We know that you have no leftovers on Aggron. Okay, that's good. He's got Z-move. Saturn Shikey, we do eat it. Don't eat it too well, though. Okay, that was a nasty enough hit. I am going to go back into Savali now. Mudsdale had... That's not a great hit on Mudsdale, but we can still use it on Aggron, which is very, very nice. Again, okay, if Rock's up, I could defog the rocks away. Who benefits more with rocks? I think rocks would help us a little bit more. Because Fearow could be a little bit more scarier. So if that's the case, I could go parting shot here, just to get a little bit of momentum and allow Lilligant. But because I think Electros comes in here at this point, so I'm going to go parting shot. Lantern's going to come in here. This is very nice, actually. This is ideal for us. Lilligant comes straight in here. Lilligant comes hard in here at this point. We don't think about this one at all. We just go for the Sleep Powder and let's see if we can set up a Quiver Dance. Miss. We missed the Quiver Dance again. We missed the Sleep Powder again. I'm going to go QD here. I'm actually going to be a lot more aggressive. He cannot touch me. Now, he might have Toxic, but I am going to go for the Quiver Dance. Actually, no, sorry. If he is Toxic, I want Sleep Powder. I want Sleep Powder. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it bad. I want it bad. Electros is going to come in. Oh, man. Now, I could QD here. Or do we go for the third Sleep Powder? This is going to... Oh yeah, third Sleep Powder. Let's do it. We do land it. Finally. Finally. I'm going to Quiver Dance. We eventually got what we were looking for. Eventually. Finally, Lilligant. Thank you. Thank you for starting to show up a little bit. We are going to get one QD off. This is lovely. Now, I could go Hidden Power Rock. Risk this against Fearow. Risk it against Fearow. Let's. I think we should kill when we're at +1. We do kill at +1 because he's have to come in on rocks. So I think, you know something, we go for it. Fearow is gone. Lovely, brilliant. And that has we have Mesprit down to 70. Infernape, what's got Primeape shouldn't eat the energy ball. I don't think it's a bit too frail. Aggron's not going to eat it. Electros won't eat it at this point. Lantern will not eat it either. So I think we have set ourselves up to kind of sweep here. Oh, not sweep. At least break through him. I am going to go for the energy ball. I just smash this thing. He is scarfed. So I know this Primeape is scarfed now. It's a big hit on me. I won't lie. That's a big hit on me. Aggron is going to go down. Nice. Okay, cool. So that leaves him with Lantern. Can I beat this Lantern at 100%? Can I beat this Lantern at 100%? If I'm going to beat this Lantern at 100%, I need to get rid of rocks. Who can I get rid of where can I get rid of rocks? I can get rid of rocks on Electros. I can get rid of rocks on the Lantern and bring Litigant and go for Energy Ball. I think that's what we have to do. I'm going to preserve Litigant because I need to break through Lantern. Who do I not need? If he's going to go U-turn. If he's going to go U-turn. Maybe Mudsdale. Do I need Mudsdale right now? I don't think so. I don't think so. Based on getting rid of Aggron and Fearow, I don't think I need Mudsdale as much. I don't think so. I got what I wanted off all of them. In comes this Electros. Now I'm happy enough to bring in my Savali and Defog at this point. Get rid of these rocks. I'm very happy to do that because this will let me have my Litigant in to kind of break through this Lantern. I could deal with that. Let me just let me see if I can. Let's see if we can just break through this Electros a little bit. He's gonna wake up. Goes for the Giga Drain. Yeah, we're gonna break through him with another Crunch. So let's go for the other Crunch. Let's just kill off this Electros. He's gonna go for the Primeape. It's gonna be a little bit of damage. I like that. I'm just gonna sack Mudsdale again. Let's go for that. Mudsdale's gonna go down. And we got Electros a little bit more weakened. Lantern still alive. Mesprit is still knocking around too. But we have Savali. Very weak at this point. He's gonna bring a Lantern out. I'm bringing in Liligant. Because I know your leftovers. And I know I can go for Sleep Powder. I think we just go straight up for the Energy Ball though. No monkey business. As we do, he's just gonna sack it. He's gonna sack it. That's a great play by him. That's a great play by him. Okay, he could go into Primeape or Lantern. Now, or Mesprit. Now, problem is that this is come on, Ayush, you're in a good place. You're in a good place here. I could bring in Haunt. Do I need Primeape to be locked into something for Hunter? What is Primeape speed again? Sorry, no, ladies and gentlemen. I need to double check this. Primeape speed. What is Prime? How do you spell it? Primeap. Prime. 95. You speed tie with my Haunter. You speed tie with my Haunter. But you should be within range of my Haunter. Sorry, let me just flip the screen back now. But you should be within range of my Haunter. Yeah, you're within range of my Haunter. So I think we leave it. I think it's Lantern. I think we go Lantern here. As he actually goes into Mesprit. That is ideal. I'm going to take Toxic. As he went Calm Mind. Okay. Now, that's not ideal for us. But I do get a slow Volt Switch here. He is going to go for another Calm Mind. I'm going to go for a slow Volt Switch. And bring in my... Do I bring in Flareon and try and set up? I think we have to do something. At least you're on a timer. Flareon I don't think is the most useful. So let me go for the Z-Celebrate. Psychic. Yes, we live it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you very much. That will put us at a good speed. Now, we aren't going to outspeed Primeape. That's very unfortunate. But I can go for return here. Bop this Mesprit. Down that thing goes. Lovely. Now, Primeape should come in here. Pick us off. I'm going to click. His Lantern is very annoying. I think Flareon, right, does more with return, or superpower, I should say, to Lantern than Savali does. I'm actually going to sack my Savali. I'm going to sack my Savali here to the U-turn. So we can bring our Flareon in. And go for the superpower and just get a bit of chip there on this Lantern. I know you are physically bulky, looks like. It was a great play by him to get rid of the Lilligant. Ah, man, I am sucking here tonight. What's going on with this? Like, what is going on with this? Now, Haunter's not a play here. Haunter's not the play here. So, my Lantern has to be the play here. I'm going to go for Toxic. Ha ha! Lol! Oh my god. Right. Let's try that again. Right. I am going to go for Heal Bell here. We're probably going to, if we're both doing the same thing, this is going to be a disaster. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to click Scald and see if he's Volt Absorb or Water Absorb. I'm going to scout. Yeah, okay, perfect. All right. But as I'm Water Absorb, this is ideal. I'm going to click Toxic. That's ideal. Let me click Toxic here. He's just going to Volt Switch. He's going to go into his Primeape. I'm going to click Toxic. We should live a hit off this thing. We should live a hit. I can get a slow Volt Switch off. I'm bringing Haunter. I think we. Oh, yeah. I think we do that. Here you go straight up for the CC. I'm gonna get this Volt Switch off. You are going to go down to Toxic next turn. Lovely. Lantern's going to come in this game. Whew, close one. Lilligant. It's annoying. I should have played around with Lilligant a bit better. Right, Lantern's in here. I think we just go for the Sludge Wave. Get damage. He's going to go. That's the Volt Switch. I think we have Lantern to the point where we 1v1 this thing. Or close enough. Yeah, we 1v1 this thing. Haunter 1v1 it. Let's go, Haunter! Brilliant. So, definitely the work that we did early game with Lilligant was massive. But at the same time, we took a huge hit from the U-turn on Primeape, and that was never fun. We should have scouted that Primeape way, way better. Way, way better. But unfortunately, that was not the case. And I need to kind of wise up to that. That wasn't my finest hour. That was massive misplay there for me. But I think other than that, we played around everything that we saw. And we adjusted the game plan as we went along. Which was nice. Which was very, very nice. That misprint was scary. That was scary. But that was definitely a big thing. I should have scouted that Primeape way, way earlier. Way earlier. And maybe preserve my Lilligant a little bit better. Right. So we're going to see Dusclops, Chatot, Tangela, Hitmonchan, Floatzel, and Delibird here. Now, Chatot down PU can be a bit scary with Chatter. Tangela is going to have the Evolite Regenerator. That is going to be an absolute nightmare. Hitmonchan is going to be, you know, Spin with Rocks. Delibird, I have no idea what that thing's going to do. No, and Floatzel. Floatzel's actually got like decent speed and decent attack. So that's not like it will be a little bit scary. Especially because we have Brown Butte as our main defensive wall. But Lantern is going to have to wall that for days. For days. Who does he lead with here? Maybe Dusclops, maybe Chatot. I'm thinking we can get rocks up relatively early here. So I'm going to lead with my Brown Beauty. He's straight up leads with Floatzel. I'm going to go right into my Lantern. I'm not monkeying around with this Floatzel. No way, no how. He's going to go straight for the waterfall. We eat that up. Now he's got no switch in for Volt Switch, so I'm going to do that. Eat that up. He might bring in Tangela. That would be a little bit annoying, but if he brings in Tangela, I could click a few buttons. He actually goes in his Hitmonchan to eat that. Interesting. Now I am going to bring in my Mudstale here. I am going to go for I could go Stealth Rocks, then go Toxic, because he'd be forced to go Rapid Spin next turn. So I'm going to go for my Rocks. He brings in Tangela. Okay. Cool. Getting a Toxic on you and putting you on a nice little timer would be nice. He goes for a knockoff. That's our lefty's gone. Bit of a nuisance that. But I kind of need this thing just to deal with Hitmonchan really. So I can live with that. I can live with that a lot. I'm going to go right into my Flareon here. We can eat a knockoff, no problem. He goes Leech Seed. That's okay. Now, you ain't staying in here, Sunshine. You are switching into something. Probably Dusclops, maybe. So I'm going to switch into my Savali. Yeah, because you're going to switch into Dusclops. We're switching into Dusclops. Yeah, we made that read. Lovely. He knows now Dark Memory. That was obvious. I get a free U-turn here. I think he might go back out into the Tangela. But we're going to outspeed the Tangela anyway, so I feel like we can get a crunch and U-turn off here, so I'm going to do that. We actually get a nice bit of damage off on that crunch. He goes for Will-O-Wisp. That is going to be a nuisance. But I do have to heal on Lantern, so I can heal that off. As you can kind of see, he goes for that Pain Split. That's a little bit annoying. Speaking of healing off, I think we might just U-turn at this point. He does bring in a Tangela. We can heal that burn off, but it's going to be a problem. Now, we have Flareon in here. This thing is a problem, but at the same time, his team is also becoming a bit of a problem. He has not. I think we can click Flare Blitz at this point. I'm not going to set up just yet. Or do I want to set up? I think we will set up because I will be able to break through two things. So I'm going to go for the Z-Celebrate. What has he gone for? Has he gone for Leech Seed here? That would be yeah, he has, and he's missed. I do not know about that play now. I do not know about that play. Can I kill with Return? Let me have a check of that. Can I kill with Return? Rather than no, I have to click Flare Blitz. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Flare Blitz it is. Down goes Tangela. Lovely. That's a massive pivot on his team. Dead. Fantastic. And we're still at really good health. Flareon, you've done your job here, buddy. You've gotten rid of that Tangela. That Delibird is a bit scary. Now, you are potentially scarfed, and I am not allowing you to run wild on me. So I'm going to bring in my Lantern. Like, Tangela has done a good job there, but there's no need for it to do any more. I'm going to go Heal Bell. Heal my Savali's burn. As in comes Bongo. The Dusclops. That's okay. I'm going to go Heal Bell. All of a sudden, Savali's is going to be grand. Let me Toxic this Bongo. Oh! And your sub. So your sub, Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, Nightshade. That's this crack there. Alright, let me Scald. That's just damage. Bit annoying. This Dusclops is going to be a nuisance. Best way to deal with this now. Let me go Scald again. I want to put, yeah, let me put this thing on a timer. We do break through it. He just goes Will-O-Wisp. That's fine. Because again, we can heal Bella off. I don't want to bring in my Savali because he's got the Will-O-Wisp. Let me put this thing again on a timer. In comes Hitmonchan. You're going to be on a timer this time. You're probably going to go Rapid Spin. Now, I could make a massive risk here of going into Haunter. Predicting the Rapid Spin. Now, if I do... Well, Lantern is still here to deal with Floatzel. Yeah, I'm going to go into Haunter. I think he Rapid Spins. I think he Rapid Spins for sure. So I'm going to go into my Haunter. As he actually goes back out to his Dusclops. Okay, we managed to make a fairly decent read there, I have to say. I'm going to go for Shadow Ball here. He does not want this. Because I'm pretty sure it's Nightshade is his final move. He does not want this. He does eat it. He takes the Spadef drop. He has Hex as his last move. So he's Will-O-Wisp Hex behind the sub. I'm going to go Shadow Ball again. If he brings in Chatot here, that's fine. He brings in Hitmonchan. Yeah, I'm just going to go again Shadow Ball. Get 28%. Another defensive drop. That sucks for him. He's dead. He's dead. The Hitmonchan's dead. Down it goes. That was a crit as well. On Hitmonchan. Oh no, that was on that last hit, but don't think it really mattered. Delibird comes in here. Probably going to go for the Ice Shard. I'm going to go into my Flareon to eat it. Yeah, he does go Ice Shard. He misses because of the hustle. Again, 3 Flare Blitz. We're just going to go for it. As in comes Tails the Floatzel. We get nice damage there on that Floatzel. Not risking it. Lantern again. He goes for the Crunch, realizing that that's kind of my play nowadays for this. Now I know you're locked into that, so I'm going to go into my Mudsdale. As there we go. There's a defense boost. Thank you very much. I could go. I'm going to go Earthquake, as he's just going to sack this. And that leaves Delibird as kind of his last mon to kind of maybe get to maybe do work against us. In comes the Shatot. I'm not going to allow you to do shenanigans. Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm not allowing you to do shenanigans. No, thank you. I'd much rather have this thing go down. This thing's after dealing with like I'm after dealing with loads on this guy's team. I don't need my I don't need this thing anymore. He's just going to go for the Z move. He's got the He's got the Z move there, which did mega damage. Mega damage. Now here's the thing. I could, I think in theory, I can beat this thing. Let me just put in Shatot. The way it's, when you say it, you think of totally different. Some totally different every time you think when you say it like IRL. We can kill this thing with a Sludge Wave. That's all I wanted to know. Was just to make sure that Haunt can come in, kick Sludge Wave, and wreck and just finish this thing. Just finish this thing's life essentially. Or Dusclops. Dusclops doesn't take 2. I don't think with rocks. You're gonna take a little bit. You know I'm scarfed. You're gonna be down to 10%. Okay, fair enough. Now you are probably wanting to go for Pain Split here, and I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you. But if you want to go Pain Split, then I can bring in my Flareon here and get the Flare Blitz off and kill you. I think I'll do just that. He does go Pain Split. He isn't going to get too much from that. And I'm going to go Flare Blitz. And that should pick off any mon that comes in here. And like maybe Flareon would probably go down with it, but he would have we would have broken through probably the last of his mons. And Shatot being 309 speed, probably max speed. Well, Haunter would be able to speed it and kill it. He does just let Bongo go down at that point. Probably brings in Shatot again. He's going to bring in the Steady Bird actually. I'm going to click Flare Blitz again. Return. Because he's going to Ice Shard. I was there. I didn't know if we would live it or not. But I was kind of wondering. I'm going to bring in Lantern. Because Lantern resists both stabs here. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. He misses the Ice Shard, unfortunately. He's probably Banded Hustle. So you're good. Watch God, that goes down. We'll bring in Haunter. Haunter clicks Sludge Wave. And we should be good, I think. We should be good. So let me go Sludge Wave here. Knock this Shatot down. Voila. Awesome. Kind of long battles there, unfortunately. 34 turn battle, but I managed to pick up the W, which is what matters. Okay, cool. That was 3 games so far, if I remember correctly. I don't want to have the video too long. We have been recording for a while now, but at the same time, like, I want to make progress on the ladder. So, where are we on the ladder at the moment? Let me just double check. Show you guys. We're 12:26. I kind of want to go for one more battle. Maybe see if we can just push a little bit higher up the ladder. That 1L probably like warm up L for me. I'm just gonna say warm up. Wasn't like I've been over it. Way better ways for me to win that game, but I think that last game was definitely our best so far in today's session. Right, anyways, we see Mark Cargo, Wishy Washy. Now Wishy Washy obviously is like it can hit hard once it's in like schooling form, but once we get down to a certain health, it's gone. Golem, Avalok, Shinotic, Slacking. So Slacking is going to be a massive revenge killer threat. So we're going to have to keep our Mudsdale alive and well for a long time before Slacking, until Slacking is gone, because it's going to be a problem. Shinotic is going to be a little bit of an issue with a little bit on the special side. So Lilligant is walled by that until that's gone, and Avalok and Golem are probably going to be the leads. Now, if Avalok and Golem are the leads, then I'm thinking we lead with Lantern, because I think Golem might want to go Rock's Explosion. or something of that ilk. So I think Lantern's going to do the work. Lantern does a lot of work here to Avalugg, to Golem, and to Marcargo, and can actually deal with Wishy-Washy. Lantern does an awful lot of work here, so no matter what, we should be trying to keep Lantern as healthy as possible until we can get what some of our mons in. Marcargo, bit iffy on whether or what that's going to do, but we'll wait and see. Anyways, in comes Golem. I'm going to go for the Skull first, as he goes Rocks. Now we know you outspeed. You've brought down the Sturdy. I am pretty sure he's Weakness Policy. I'm pretty sure he's going to go Explosion here. Now, if he's going to go Explosion, then I'm going to go into Haunter. Yeah, I'm doing that. I think we go into Haunter. He's going to go Explosion. He goes EQ. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to outspeed. You cannot explode. This guy cannot explode in front of my face. I think we can go for the Sludge Wave, as he's got Sucker Punch. That wrecks me. See, I'm not familiar with Golem. I was kind of just I had like an idea what I wanted to do, and that was it. Going around my Mudsdale here. Now, Haunter is a bit of an issue. It's big loss because Shinotic is a problem. So that's annoying. I am going to go EQ though. His Golem. Woo! Big damage. We do break that through that Golem though. But at what expense? In comes his Slacking. Literally, the mod I needed for this was Mudsdale, because he is just going to go Retaliate and get damage. Who do I not need here? Who do I not need? I kind of need my Mudsdale here, if I'm being honest. Because if I can get one defog off, I can get Rocks up. And that'd be very important. And Mudsdale can get Rocks off against Marcargo potentially. So, who do I not need here? Savali, maybe. Lantern, I desperately need. I think Savali is probably the one I don't need, because Flareon can break through Avalugg, Marcargo, and Shinotic, so I need my Flareon. Lilligant does get walled by Shinotic, but after that, it can do a little bit of work. I think Savali. I think Savali potentially. There's the Retaliate. We go down. I'm going to bring in my Mudsdale now, as you are in Truant, and I'm going to go for my Stealth Rocks, as in comes his Wishy-Washy. That's alright. Possum or whatever. I'm going to bring in my Lantern. Now, every time this Slacking is going to come in, we're going to need a sack for it. So, we're just going to have to kind of bear that in mind. Every time, we're going to need a sack for it. I'm going to go for Toxic because I predict him going to Shinotic. He stays in, funny enough. Goes to the EQ. That's a big hit on us. Big hit on us. I'm going to go for the Voltage, get a big hit on this, as he does eat that up. And I'm going to bring in my Lilligant to eat up either the Scud or the EQ, whichever it is. We eat that up very, very nicely, which is lovely. And he eats the Citrus Berry. Cool. Now, he might bring in Shinotic here. If he does, actually, I'm going to go Quiver Dance. Or do I go Energy Ball? Get Chip. Get Chip, get Chip, get Chip. Ooh. I'd lose nothing by going Sleep Powder here. Actually, no. I'm going to be brave. He isn't staying in here. No, he's not staying in here. No, actually, he might want to stay in here because he would want the Truant. He want Slacking to come in again. I'm going to click Energy Ball. Yeah. Because he wants Slacking in. He wants Slacking in every time. Every time he wants Slacking to come in. Every time. Actually, he doesn't bring Slacking there to revenge kill me. That's crazy. I'm going to go Quiver Dance. See if I can set up in front of this thing and maybe, you know, do a little bit of work. Let me go one more QD and I might go Hidden Power Rock and see if I can get this thing down to half. We do live on one. I'm going to go down. See if we can get this thing down to... Okay, that's... Okay, I think. I don't want... I have to go for Flareon here. I have to. And I think we go for the Z-Celebrate. As in comes the Marcargo. I'm alright with this. I'm alright with that. I do have the superpower. I do have the superpower to do work. Let me just click the superpower now. Break, get through that Marcargo. Lovely. We still have the +1 speed, even though, which that's probably the main drawback to superpower is that, like, it breaks through that, but we missed out on so much because of it. I'm clicking Flare Blitz here. IKEA, you're gonna pick me off. You go Rapid Spin. Okay. I just try and pick you off again. So, if Slacking comes in, which it probably will, and it does. Now, I'm going to see if you're scarfed or choiced here. Oh yeah, if you're scarfed or banded here. Actually, I need you. And rocks up. I didn't realize I needed Flareon here, and I've lost because of it. Yeah. Yeah. I needed Flareon there. And rocks on my side. Oh, I've lost this game because I just got stupid with Flareon. Damn. No, that was my bad. That was massive misplays by there for me. I just got trigger happy there, and I shouldn't have gone trigger happy. That was big misplay there for me. Big misplay there for me. I'm going to take superpower. Yeah, we get you down to 60, but we're dead though, so that sucks. I'm going to bring in my brown beauty here. I'm going to go for the earthquake. As you're going to come in, you take a bit of damage there. You take a bit of damage there as I am suddenly cramping up. Oh, cramping up from running so much today. Ah, crap on camera. Oh dear. Oh, it's nearly gone. Oh, I wasn't joking, guys, when I said I was running so much today. Oh, that was not nice. That was not nice. I think we go for the rock slide. Do we get the flinch? No, we don't. That's fine. We lost this because Irish was an idiot. That's how we lost today. We lost because I was an idiot. I shouldn't have played half the stuff I did. Truth be told. As Moonblast will pick us off. Well, yeah, he'll pick us off next turn. Barnet crit. Yeah. GG. Yeah, and that was from me being stupid. That was from me being absolutely stupid. Okay, just a quick look on where we are in the ladder now. That was not my best laddering session. It hasn't quite updated just yet. But that was definitely not my best laddering session. I think the first game and the last game were definitely my worst ones. And it's basically just from me being stupid with Flareon. Well, first game we had the two mistakes I mentioned. This game, I was being very stupid with Flareon, and then I said at the start of the battle in that last battle that I needed Mudsteel to kind of take hits off that Slaking, but that Slaking was banded and was dealing a bucket ton of damage. So it was always going to revenge kill us and do work. It was never going to be really easy to deal with. I thought we were being clever around the Golem, but Golem did a lot of work to us. Between sucker punching my my Haunter and then getting that EQ off on my Mudsdale, we were in massive problems. That's literally just, again, me not knowing PU well enough and getting smacked around by it. And rather, I think I had the right idea that he's going to go either EQ or Explosion. But he had the Sucker Punch as well for us, and I just totally forgot that Golem did get Sucker Punch. It's not something I'm used to down at this low level. So that's a little bit unfortunate for me. But look, these are things that we live and learn. I definitely made a lot of mistakes in my batting, but there was definitely one or two things that I just didn't know about certain ones that they could do, and we got punished for them doing just that. So can't really complain too much about our two losses, and I think our third game was definitely our best because we played very cleanly that battle. I felt we played very cleanly. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here today. I apologize for the misplays. I think it's good and bad that you see me messing up, because the bad thing is you realize I'm not a great battler. I'm not that great of a battler as, you know, whatever, like, compared to other guys on this channel. But at the same time, you get to kind of see a little bit of regression, a little bit of retrospect, a little bit of self-reflection as to where we're going wrong in the tier and how we're going to get better and whatever. I still think the team's relatively solid because our two losses there are from my mistakes rather than the team being very weak to a particular mon. And I think like anyone's going to be weak to abandoned retaliate slacking because that's double power after a Pokemon gets fainted, so any team's going to be weak to that, so I'm not going to just count that or whatever. But yeah, guys, I am going to wrap it up here today after all of that. Probably should have just sacked Savali there last game, now that I think about it. But anyways, I am going to wrap it up here today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please click the like button down below for me. If you guys got comments on today's video, whether it be good, bad, if you let me know in the comment section down below. Again, as well, thank you so much for the feedback in the Discord server and on Twitter as well. If you haven't checked those out, description links to the description down below, and as well to my own YouTube channel where I upload some stuff as well. And yeah, last but not least, if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Click the sub button and click the bell icon so you know when this stuff is coming up. And yeah, on that note, guys, I am actually going to get on up out of here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.